Hello, my name is Devin Taylor, and today I'm going to show you how to use your Xbox 360 controller while using Xpadder. For this tutorial, you will need a computer with Windows XP or higher, Xbox 360 receiver, and a wireless controller. First, start by going to the Xpadder website. The program costs about $10, but after one payment, you can get any new update for free. You have to buy the program through PayPal. I already have the program, so let's just go there. Xpadder starts as an executable. There's no need for install, so double-click the file that you downloaded and wait for the interface to show up. Now we must create a new layout. Click on the icon on the top left that resembles a controller and click New. We must now pick an image for our configuration. As we are setting up an Xbox 360 controller, we should use a picture of an Xbox controller. The Xpadder site offers an Xbox 360 controller in addition to many others. Download the layout on Xpadder and save as a .bmp file. Now click the Open option and open the file that we had just downloaded. It is now time to enable the buttons. Click on the Sticks option and follow the prompt by moving the Xbox 360 analog sticks in the directed direction. Now it's time to enable the directional pad. Click D-pad and check the enabled box. Press the corresponding D-pad directions as followed. To enable buttons on your Xbox 360 pad, press Buttons tab and then click on any of the corresponding buttons that you would like to have configured on your gamepad. For the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to enable all the buttons. It is unnecessary to move the buttons on the Xpadder layout, but for reference, I like to assemble mine in the arrangement of the actual pad. Finally, to enable triggers, click the Triggers option and then check the checkbox and follow the prompt. Now that we have all the buttons enabled, it's time to configure key presses and mouse actions to the buttons. I will now assign the keys WASD to the analog stick by clicking the wrench and selecting WASD. I will then assign mouse actions or mouse movements to the other analog stick. For the directional pad, I will just assign up, down, left, and right keys. For the right trigger, I'll assign the left click, and I'll assign the left trigger with right click. I will then assign R to the right bumper, Enter to start, E to the A button, Q to the X button, Escape to the back button, and finally T to the Y button. Xpadder allows for many different profiles and button layouts. I will create one that is for browsing the internet and files. First, click the buttons on the bottom right and assign the actions the same way. For this setup, I will put mouse actions as the left analog stick. This time I will assign left click as button A and right click as button Y on the controller. Now that we have all the buttons assigned, it's time to see Xpadder and the gamepad in action. As you can see, the Xpadder interface is showing the inputs as they happen. Now it's time to use Google Chrome. As you can see, the gamepad is responding to my inputs as the cursor is moving around based on the actions with the analog stick and the button presses. Everything is smooth and seamless with no lag or delay. Every move I do with the analog pad is shown through the cursor and the Xpadder software. Now that we've seen one of the uses that Xpadder can have, it's time to see one of the main reasons I actually use this program, and that is mostly for games. As you can see, I am controlling the character in-game with the Xpadder controls and the gamepad, as if I were actually pressing the mouse buttons and hitting the keys. Everything works perfectly. I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and for more information about Xpadder, visit www.xpadder.com. Thank you.